What's your record like against Derby?
Not particularly. I've only played a couple of times against them. Don't tend to get the ball when we're playing when I've played against them, so I've not really had time to have a shot. Yeah, they're a good team, obviously.
How are you feeling settling in rather?
Yeah, really well. I think the obviously being up north's a big help for me, and just the way the football is here, and it's so much more enjoyable for me now. And really, I'm enjoying my football under the gaffer, and I think that's a massive thing for me, and to get me going and get me scoring goals is me enjoying it, and like I say, I'm really enjoying it so far.
I've just been looking down there. You might make light of it, but Cardiff's pretty much the only place you've ever gone and not had that kind of regular goals, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why I'm obviously disappointed with myself with the way things have gone. Obviously, I've got a reputation of scoring goals, and I've gone there and I've not delivered what I set out to do, and there's obviously all different circumstances which contribute to that. But at the end of the day, I'm a goal scorer, and I've not scored enough goals.
Change of managers is always a tough one, isn't it? When you kind of come in with one lad.
Yeah, of course. When I signed there with obviously Ole Gunnar, there was such a big dream of everything for me. Obviously, it was a great thing to go and play under my childhood idol, and obviously I don't think he had enough time there, and obviously these other things above him and stuff like that, I guess, which probably contributed to him leaving. Yeah. And then obviously the new gaffer came in, and to be fair to him, he gave me a chance as well, but obviously we played the sort of football where it weren't really conducive to my style, where we weren't creating enough chances for me personally, or for anyone really, apart from maybe Kenwyn on set plays, because obviously he's about 8'4" and he bullies everyone.
Yeah.
Does it feel like you've come home almost now?
I think my missus would say that. Yeah. Obviously, I just wanted to come somewhere where I was enjoying football, and like I say, the gaffer's put a smile back on my face by enjoying the time I've got here.
Does it help that there's also quite a lot of new lads come in now that you're all mixing it together? Yeah,
of course. I've found it really easy to settle in with the lads anyway, but obviously for the foreign boys it might be a little bit different. But I'm sure they'll settle nice and quick like I did. The boys are really receptive and welcoming, so it was great for me.
Has Lonners forgiven you for putting 3 past him last season?
Yeah, he said that when I go getting like shown around the place. Obviously, I seen Lonners, and he was like, obviously, I've given me a bit of a ribbon about that, but obviously, I'd like to do that to someone else this season.
I think you probably owe Millsy an apology as well. He didn't have better days. That was so bad. I mean, to have done that on the other side, I mean, it was a big day for Reading, wasn't it? I mean,
it was fantastic that day. It was such a weird day because everything just went right for us, everything attacking went right for us, and we just managed to get so many chances, and obviously a lot of them fell to me, and I managed to put them away.
So it's a bit early, Adam, but I mean, have you given much thought to next season? What was your contract?
I've still got 2 years left at Cardiff. I'm under the assumption I'm going back there, and obviously see how that goes, but obviously I don't know what's going to happen with regard to the financial situation there now, and on what will happen. Obviously, like I say, I've come here to enjoy my football, which I am doing at the moment, and I'm just going to keep doing that, and obviously see where that takes me. You never know what's going to happen, because in football everything changes in a matter of moments.
Was it always your intention to sort of try and look for a move back up here?
No, it was strange. It was such a strange thing for me, because I played a lot of the games for Cardiff this season, and even with the new gaffer I played a lot, and I was more or less his first choice frontman. And for him to come to me before a game or the day of a game and say, if you want to go on loan, you can go on loan, I just felt like he didn't want me anymore. He said to me he wanted me, but it felt to me like he didn't want me. By saying that, he's saying he don't want me. If you don't want me to go on loan, he'd say there's been an offer and it's been rejected. But for him to come to me and say, you know what, if you want to go on loan, I'll leave it up to you. And he just sent like my cogs turning, thinking like, well, obviously he doesn't want me and he's not having me. So obviously I looked to get a loan move.
So Bolton probably weren't the only option on the table for you, were they?
No, it was Huddersfield that first obviously started the interest. I think that's why the gaffer told me that someone came in, because they at first put a loan offer in for me. And I think the club were thinking about it, because I think they were trying to get Peltier at the time. So he came to me and said that, and obviously I spoke to my agent, and he heard that. Obviously, I think Bolton, or the gaffer, rang up my agent at the time and just said, "Oh, he's available now," because obviously the gaffer's been courting me for a while. So it was pretty simple. I had a conversation with the gaffer, and as soon as I spoke to him, it was pretty much like my mind was made up where I was going.
You're back living in Stockport then for time?
Yeah, I live in Stockport. My missus and kids were already up here from the time in Cardiff, because my eldest just started school, so we managed to get her in a school in Stockport.
Right.
So we had to sort of relocate that way. And then
It's quite difficult for you, that you being down in Cardiff and missing the kids.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, I missed a lot of family time with them, but it's a job, in it, really. You know what I mean? You've got to do what you've got to do. And I had an apartment in Cardiff where I stayed a couple of nights of the week and travelled back when I could, sort of thing. And obviously, it probably put a little bit of strain on my missus with a newborn and a 5-year-old. But obviously, we've changed that now.
It seemed a long old journey from the county days. I think I interviewed you on your debut against Bury.
Yeah.
And I think you scored as well.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
At the time,
Yeah.
and it was like, you know, like a little kid.
Yeah. But I've got that on video. I think it's that old now.
Yeah.
Video. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I got it from. Oh no, it might be
Yeah.
something like that. I got it from my mum. As obviously just like a memory sort of thing. And yeah, it was a great day for me scoring my debut against Bury. And you know, looking back, it's been such a good journey for me. I've come through all the leagues and obviously played at the highest level, and obviously now I'm in the Championship. It's been such a rewarding journey for me.
Do you feel a bit sad for county the way that's done?
Yeah, of course. You know, looking back at Stockport, they were such a prestigious club at the time I was playing for them. Obviously, they were going through a bit of turmoil, going down into League Two at the time, but even then they were a good club. And when I left, they obviously beat Rochdale in the final, in the playoff final, when I was on Rochdale's team. And to go to League One, you thought everything was looking up for them, and then obviously the financial trouble and mismanagement that has gone on there has obviously been the downfall. And it's such a shame, like you say, to see them there in the Conference North with such a big club and the fan base they've got. And you know, obviously I think they're only mid-table in the Conference North, and you know what I mean. Obviously, it's just how times change, and it's not nice, is it really?
Would you have perhaps come here, because Bolton were like bottom of the table before Neil Lennon came in? Was it a more attractive proposition now than it might have been sort of in October?
Yeah, definitely. The main reason I came was probably the gaffer, and obviously when I spoke to him.
Yeah.
Just say that because I'm walking.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Glad you packed up Neil.
No, fine.
That was an interview stopper, wasn't it?
Yeah, so you can't do any more now.